Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. I just saw the Royal Hotel film. This is a Mike's Instant Movie Review. I'm actually outside the wonderful movie theater. I just saw this film. If you know me, if you don't, I do these instant movie reviews with the sincere hope that you and your kindred spirits would consider going to the films. The movie industry always needs the support of the paying patron like me, like you, like everybody else. So now let's discuss this film. What's it all about, Mikey? Well, it seems to take place in contemporary times, meaning now, the present tense. And we basically meet these two young ladies. I think they're about 22 to 24 years old. It seems like they're recent, either college graduates or just girls of that age. 23 to 24, perhaps, working girls, not prostitutes, but girls that work for a living. They're not trust fund babies, they're not debutantes. They're working girls, they're girls with jobs, they're paying their bills. And we first meet them on this boat, okay, like this cruise ship. And then something happens, then they're in basically like a job office, like looking for work, and they're basically assigned to that car was kind of creepy. They're assigned to work in this mining town in deepest, darkest Australia, mate. Good day. And even the travel lady or the work boss lady says, this is a mining town, so you'll probably have you're going to have a lot of male attention. And one of the young women, I believe the Liv character, seems kind of enticed by this, kind of excited. And the other one is a little more reserved. And that's kind of the setting of this. Liv, the brunette, seems more optimistic, seeing things, perhaps I would say naively, always thinking everything's going to be okay, happy to get drunk. They're basically assigned to be bartenderesses in this Australian mining town pub, okay? Watering hole for the fucking miners in Australia. Yeah, that's safe. And the other one, Hannah, the blonde, is a bit more reserved, a bit more frightened, to use her word. And I could probably say that the film, I'm going to switch lighting sources, by the way, so don't get scared. Liv seems, in my opinion, to be naive, and the film seems to be from the perspective of Hannah, because as a film goer, the way that I interpreted all the events in this film is that everything had a cloak of danger around it. And it's just these two young girls working in this pub with all these drunk Australian miners and weirdos. And there's basically, in my opinion, a doom and gloom mood to this whole affair, where you're basically, as an audience member, I hate to say it, you're basically waiting for some type of god-awful sexual assault to happen to these two young women. And that's kind of the tension of the whole movie. So that's why it's kind of, in a sense, it's hard to enjoy the movie, because you're just basically waiting for the assault to happen. Like, okay, when are these girls going to get in some peril with these creeps? You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard, because there are some lighter moments in this film where the girls do have some nice moments, but even when they have the nice moments with these Australian people, you just kind of like get this wrenching feeling in your stomach, like, these girls at any moment could be assaulted by these asshole fucking weirdos. So it's hard to enjoy the film, or the beauty of the outback, or the singular kangaroo we get to see. We only see one kangaroo. It's really, at least for me, it was hard to really see this movie as anything else than a cautionary tale. And to be quite honest, these girls are Canadian, they're not American. But stories like this are why I've never really, I need to go to wherever the fuck. I need to go to the outback of Australia, or I need to go to Zimbabwe, or wherever the fuck. I stay where I'm at, okay? The world comes to me through cinema. The world comes to me through YouTube and television. I don't need to go to this fucking god-awful world with all your fucking wars and your fucking situations in your weirdo countries. I stay where I'm at, okay? So things like this, Michael Fagan and a bamboo stick up his ass, wars and fucking things and liberations and public executions. This is why I stay in my own fucking backyard. I mean, God. I mean, that's why these people are so goddamn naive. Oh, I'm 19 years old. I'm going to backpack around Spain. Good the fuck luck. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm 20. I'm going to go to Uganda and backpack up a fucking Ugandan mountain. Have fun, asshole. I'll stay here and go to Disney goddamn World where it's safe, okay? I'll see the goddamn teacups. It's a small world and I'm safe in it, assholes. So this is the type of movie that just reinforces my belief that it's a scary world out there full of freaks and assholes, and I'm going to stay where I'm comfortable. So these two young, naive women, see, that's the thing. Like, you never see them on their phone with their parents or anything. You're just getting the sense that they're out on their own. They're two girls making their way in the world today. It takes everything they've got. And, they're doing the best they can. But, they're just in over their fucking head. So I don't know how to take this film. Now, I could spoil it. I could tell you what happens at the end. But, they pay the price. Let's put it that way. One way or the other. It's a little bit unexpected. And I really feel for the Hannah character. She's the one that's grounded. She's the fucking one that pays the ultimate price for her fucking idiot friend. I mean, typical. The good friend always pays for the idiot friend, okay? So this movie, if anything, it should be a warning. People that have teenage girls or even teenage sons or whatever the fuck, and if they have that wanderlust in their system that they got to go out and see this and got to go out and see that, and I'm not going to be happy till I'm dead, show them a film like this and say, hey, take your goddamn chances. I mean, here's a fucking PlayStation 6 or whatever the fuck. Why don't you play that for a goddamn thrill? Anyway, it's a well-made movie. It does make me wonder about places like this, no offense. But you know what? You see certain countries, they're always portrayed as very alcohol-heavy. Australia, to an extent, Ireland. They're always seen as these places where there's nothing better to do than get drunk because the living's so miserable and horrible. So I don't know what to tell you. But, I don't know if I like this movie or not. It was well made. It gave me kind of queasy stomach in the belly. Queasy belly, because it's just like you're afraid. So the acting was good and so forth. The girls in the movie, the Liv and the Hannah actresses, were both competent, both attractive young women. And the Australian weirdos played Australian weirdos quite well. All right, folks, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. There's some weird situations going on in this parking lot. I don't like what I'm seeing. This all seems very convoluted. But if you need a movie to show people reasons why not to go anywhere, stay at home, if that's Canada, if that's wherever the fuck. Blossom in the fucking pottery that you're born in or whatever the fuck. Don't travel. It's not worth it.